Yeah, you're good.
Well, Chucker, that had to be the response you were looking for from your group. It felt like right from the get go, they had the energy pumping early on. Pretty hard not to get amped up in front of this crowd. What were your overall takeaways from tonight?
Well, it's a special night, and obviously, recognizing the challenges with the breast cancer and the pink in the rink and everything. So I think that our group felt the energy in the building and wanted to show to put together a good effort, and they did that.
2 games without a goal probably feels like a slump for Adam Gaudette the way he's going this year. When in the first period did you get the sense that he kind of had that look tonight that he could go off?
Well, he found a great pocket on the power play, and Duzak was able to find him in that soft area on the power play, and that got him off. And generally, when goal scorers get a goal early, they get an extra jump in the step. It's like putting an extra battery in them, and next thing you know, he uses his great shot on the entry release that evaded the goalie, and then you're giving him a chance to get a hat trick with the goal he pulled there.
Final score says 5-1 and a hat trick for your top goal scorer, but I want to go back to 2 saves Colton Ellis made. The breakaway stop on Shaw in the first period when it was scoreless, and moreover the breakaway save he made on Kiefer Bellows in the second when it was 2-1. Potential swing moments both directions. Kind of speak to Ellie's game tonight and how huge he was for a game that to the naked eye probably looks like a blowout on paper.
Yeah, well, our goalie coach Dan Stewart worked with him, prepared him well for a game like this. They're an opportunistic team. They find different ways to score, being on rush, on broken plays, off entries, and they tend to attack you in a few different ways. And Ellie stood his ground. He stood tall, and he gave the guys a chance to win, and he was rewarded with the W tonight.
Joey Duzak, since you moved him to forward, he has really found an offensive rhythm to his game, and we all know the kind of snark he plays with, and that came out in a big way here tonight as well. I know the move was probably made out of necessity with the injuries at forward, but what have you discovered about Joey at forward?
Well, Joey's a gamer. Like, he has some game, what we call game instincts, where he knows how to play the game. He thinks of it in terms of situational hockey, the way I would put it, and he finds a way to. He's got an offensive flair to him, so he knows how to make quick plays and find those open areas and create. He creates turnovers that turn into offense, and away you go. And he's got a little bit of scoring touch as well, and it's been nice to have up there.
Got that hat trick tonight. He's got 34 goals on the season. Do you feel that momentum is going to start to shift on other guys?
Well, everybody's got to do their part. Where we can't ask some guys that to step out of their roles and now start filling the net. We need offense from all areas of our lineup, but we want it done the right way. And some guys like Gaudette with the skill set, he's going to play the power play, so he's going to get a few more offensive opportunities. We just hope that the guys aren't cheating for the offense and doing it the right way, because we do have to generate in a few different areas, whether it's from face-offs, whether it's from a forecheck, from entries, power play. We know, and there's a lot of different ways that offense has to come on in, and that's just the way the game is played. And you're going to have to find ways to score when you're behind. You're going to have to find ways to perhaps get an insurance tally along the way to help you win. So that's the nature of the American League, and it's going to tighten up as these points get more valuable down the stretch.
If you can talk about Skinner's goal, that was the insurance you guys needed.
Well, when you look at the timing of it, right? We got off to a fortunate 2-goal lead, and then they had one back. They had some momentum, so it's 2-1. And then I think shortly thereafter he scored, firing home. He's got a heavy shot, so all that pushed the lead to 3-1. And perhaps with Ellie playing the way he did, just put that game far enough out of reach for us to take it home.
And how big is this road trip coming up for you guys?
Well, it's we're playing all divisional opponents all the time as it comes on up. Providence it's a tough place to go into, but if our guys compete the way they did and have a lot of good areas to our game, be it from goaltending to specialty teams to our system play and our compete level, will be key. And then you're looking at we play Charlotte in the stretch 4 of the 5 games, and then you got Lehigh Valley mixed in between. And if you look at the standings, we're all bunched together. We're going to try to find a way to compete for those playoff placings, and that's one of the goals for our group.